What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Moneyline Madness podcast. We are here on a little Week 5 Sunday morning, bright and early. Boys, how we feeling today?
Feeling good. Lost my voice for cheering about them motherfucking Mets last night, but
I did the same thing.
We here.
Well, first comment of the day: Bears by 14.
Wow.
Jeez, the
Bears
Bears.
by 14.
The Bears. Oof, maybe let's win first. Let's win a game. Let's win the game first, and then we can worry about the score.
Against the Vikings?
Secondly. Yeah, against the Vikings.
Yeah,
I don't know about all that one, but I mean,
it's a nice quick comment.
Yeah, that is. We appreciate the urgency there. You know, how you guys feel? I mean, obviously, right now we got the London game going on. How do we feel about Bears by 21? Okay. All right. Hey, you know what, man? I don't condone alcohol this early, but with the Giants on, I understand. So. So how you guys feeling about this London game so far? I honestly almost fell asleep the first quarter, so that was pretty.
I mean, the action definitely picked up in the second quarter.
About time.
Both offenses were clicking. Moneyline Madness, what up? Let's get this money. 3-2 Giants. Fuck yourself, Ed. I don't know. There was a lot of opportunities missed by the Giants in that second quarter. Specifically that Slayton not turning around.
Oh my
really
god! I mean, that was a bad pass by Jones too. Because if he hits him in stride, that's 7 points. You know, like that. If he hits him in stride, that was like that Odell slant we used to see a lot.
I can't tell whose fault that throw was, but you don't leave. Regardless, you don't leave Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
a minute.
That's the big one.
And we're down 10 because of it. We could be down a touchdown, and we're down 10. So
yep. Double R says this is the Moneyline Madness Bowl. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm certainly enjoying it. They did just kick off.
It is. Who's going to win the Moneyline Madness Bowl in London?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with the way I would feel confident, but with the way Daniel Jones' ankle is looking, they just are showing no confidence in his run game right now, and that being his best asset is really not what you want to see.
He has made some good throws. I will admit
he is making solid throws.
Bad one, so.
Exactly that. Like, it really gets me angry because if he hits Slayton in stride, that's an easy touchdown. Like, that was such a blown coverage straight up the middle. I don't know.
Is it a bad throw, or did he just turn around too late and didn't adjust himself the right way?
It's so hard to say.
Because, well, I mean, so even if he catches that ball, he's down right there, right? But if Daniel Jones puts that in the right spot, then it's 6. So I mean, I guess there is some on Slayton. Like, sure, he could have probably made a play. I don't know. He turned around.
Barkley dropped the ball right after that.
Yeah, they did.
That would have been another 10, 15-yard clip right there. They had all the blockers, they had everything. And we were just a bunch of missed opportunities because we have a bunch of practice squad wide receivers that have no chemistry with Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
So,
dude. I need a Aaron Jones anytime touchdown. He was inside the 5 twice with no rushing attempts. Definitely rough. That's very strange.
That touchdown play was probably the best play the Packers have had all year. I mean, that faked everybody in the stadium out. So
that was a really good play.
Mercedes Lewis has 4 touchdowns in London now in his career.
Interesting. He's a Jags guy. Yeah.
He played there so many times.
Yeah, he was.
The Jags played in London so much. That's like Great Britain's favorite team is the Jaguars because they played so much there.
Yeah. Andy B is enjoying this game. The music is blasting on every touchdown by the Packers. Well, I'm not sure how the second half is going to go, considering Brian Daboll's probably laying into that Giants offense. I mean, what about Slayton? Like we finally see we got obviously Double R says Slayton showing up and showing out. It's about time he got some playing time. I mean, I don't know about showing out, but he's there, right? Like
is there another option at this point? He kind of has to be the only one.
I mean, Richie James went out there with David Sills as our wide receiver 1 in that first
Johnson, the guy from the practice squad that I had no idea.
Was his name Marcus Johnson?
Marcus Johnson.
Yeah, it's rough.
Never heard of him until today.
I think he was.
And I'm a huge Giants fan, and I'd never heard of him until today.
Yeah.
So
no.
Here we are.
Yeah, I guess we'll see how the second half goes. I'm not gonna sit here. And
I'm happy with the Giants competing though.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. I'm not going to sit and pretend that I love everything that's happened.
Barkley is him, once again, proving that he's the best running back in the fucking league. So,
yeah, no, Saquon is definitely on a roll. I want to talk to you guys about, because I've been looking at these other NFC East games. Obviously, we got the Dallas Cowboys going up against the Rams. And then the Eagles going up against the Cardinals. Nobody really cares about the Commanders, so whatever. But I mean, come on, like unless you want to hear me talk about Carson Wentz, but I think that's a little bit of a.
I'm facing Carson Wentz in fantasy today, and I don't know why.
All right. Oh, okay. We got what's the lock play of the day. So you guys, you want to give out our most confident picks real quick? I got one that I'm.
We each have one because I certainly do.
I have one.
I got 4 plays for everybody today that's listening.
Okay.
I got 4 plays. You already know.
Yeah, Simo, hit us with your first one. Go ahead.
Well, I'll repeat the one that we did on Thursday, the BetStamp play of the week. You know, make sure you download the BetStamp app. Use code MoSports. It's absolutely free. You get the best lines. They show you where the money's at. They track all of your bets. You can link all your sports books up to the app and bet right on the app from any sports book. BetStamp is it. All right, so our BetStamp play of the week is Tyler Conklin over 30.5 receiving yards. I said passing yards in the clip, which I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
But 30.5
I tried to get you to reiterate it again just so I could
and then he didn't. And then he was like,
I was like, no, just receiving yards.
Yeah.
But
that's cool.
Yeah, over 30.5 yards, plus 115 on Bet365. Conklin has smacked the last 3 games, and it hasn't been close by well over 20 yards each game. A
Zach
lot of
Wilson
cushion
loves
there.
his tight ends too.
Zach Wilson likes him. Flacco even liked him. He's been a underrated tight end.
He's a Jet.
He's a top 5 fantasy tight end right now too. By the way,
Zach Wilson, very big fan of the tight ends. Usually on the older women, but this time,
the Jets.
Oh yeah, Tyler Conklin, yes.
Tyler Conklin plays for the Jets.
Yeah.
That's how unknown he is, but it's a gem. I promise, guys.
No, yeah, I mean he was the backup to Irv Smith last year in Minnesota, so he was looking for a starting role, and with CJ Uzomah and his injuries, I think he's been able to find a nice little.
Shout out to Uzomah too. He walked in with a Mets jersey today.
Did he?
Very
interesting. But I like it. I like it a lot. You got anything for that game in particular, Andy, that you're looking at?
Yeah, I got Zach Wilson. I got Zach Wilson throwing an interception. I know I think he's gonna play fine, but let's be honest. It's the Dolphins defense who loves to intercept the ball, and it's Zach Wilson. It's still a guy who throws a lot of interceptions. So I think I did this last week. He hit one. It's the same thing.
Xavier Howard back too?
Yeah,
I believe he's back.
It's at a minus 175, so they
Howard's
too.
Playing for sure.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I like it.
They should be able to pick him off. I mean, I like Zach Wilson.
I do too. I have Zach Wilson in fantasy as a second quarterback in one of my leagues in a 2 QB league. It was either him or Jimmy G. So I was like, I kind of like Zach.
You know the craziest fantasy move I made this week?
What's that?
I picked up Geno Smith and dropped Matt Stafford.
Bro, I picked up Geno Smith over Matt Stafford too. I'm playing him in a sleeper league. I'm playing him in a sleeper league. Literally, bro. I'm putting Matt Stafford on the bench.
Crazy in fantasy right now.
You can't. It gets to a
40
point,
last week, right?
Yeah,
bro. It gets to a point where we need to respect Geno Smith for slinging rock.
Quick update, Giants.
Hey man, he's throwing the ball, man. It's not like he's just using his feet. He's throwing the fucking ball.
Geno's looking good. Yes. We need to give Pete Carroll a shit ton of credit for not only making this team into something that's being still competitive. Nobody expected them. He said we have 2 QB1s. He was not kidding. I mean, I don't know about Drew Lock. He was not kidding that Geno is playing like a QB1 right now. He's playing the best football of his career.
And then they have
it's not surprising to him.
He is. And Carroll deserves some respect because look at Russell Wilson right now. He's a bot.
Wow.
He sold him a sour lemon, literally.
He's ski mask Hall of Fame right now, and it's looking bad for the Broncos. On the other hand, in Seattle, they look actually pretty decent. I don't know.
I already know that this is Ed just from the comments. Zach Wilson is kind of nasty, preying on his downfall now. Thank you, Andy B. Oh, yeah. If you like the interception props, Ed, I do have one more for you.
They're good.
They are. They are. I was looking.
They
over
usually
the
hit.
Dallas game. They do. They're very reliable as of late. We were able to hit that Matt Ryan one on Thursday Night Football. Obviously, Andy hit Zach Wilson last week. I think we had Tua a couple weeks ago.
We did. We had Tua against the Ravens.
We've been smacking these interception bets for sure.
Baker Mayfield too. So yeah, today I am coming back with Matt Stafford against the Dallas Cowboys throwing an interception. You can get that on Bet365 for -125. Thank you to BetStamp.
Ernest, what up? What up, Ernest?
What's going on, Ernest? How we doing, brother? But yeah, I mean, Matt Stafford interception going up against the Cowboys. I can't lie, I really like Dallas in this game to at least cover the spread.
Dude,
but like we always mention, you know, these
I have
teams,
them winning.
the underdogs. Yeah, no, I said it in a group chat earlier. They were asking me what I liked for the game. I said Dallas spread, but then you look at the money line at +200.
Look, what have we been saying, right? Don't take the spread, take the money line.
Worked the other day. I forgot to say thank you. Thank you for telling me to change it to the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they would have covered anyway, but they won the game.
But they won the game, So more bang for your buck.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
And
exactly.
Steve says there isn't much value on Zach Wilson 1+ interception today.
Oh,
and we're not going for big value in these. These picks we're going for surefire money. That's the thing.
I'll give you value though. Everything that I give out is all positive expected value at the end of the day too. Yeah. I mean,
yes, we're not going to be giving out we're not going to be sitting here talking about a +1,000 parlay. You know, like 4-leg. You know, +1,500 that we're looking at because let's
Raheem,
that's not realistic.
I'm losing my voice. Because I was screaming for the Mets last night. I was screaming.
I'm sure he was
for the Mets. So. I was drunk and I was screaming for the Mets last night, so I lost my voice. So here we are.
Yeah, here we are. But yeah, Dallas +5.5. I mean, that defense, it's something, and especially with that pass rush and the injuries to the Rams front four, I really like Dallas in this game. I don't know. Cooper Rush, you know, the pressure is on right now for with Dak's comeback and, you know, with Cooper winning so much. So I don't know. Screaming for the Mets. Pause. Groupie type shit. Yeah, that's it.
I was screaming too. I'm in on it. It's fun.
All right. So speaking of underdog teams, I'm going against the grain of everything that I just said because I don't see the Pittsburgh Steelers winning this game. But Pittsburgh +14.5 versus Buffalo is another great pick. Kenny Pickett is the starting quarterback now. And I actually think they're going to be competitive in this game. I don't think they win, but I do think they are competitive. But I will say this, sprinkle something on that money line. I'm going to tell you right now. That's going to be the upset of the week if the NFL gods allow it, a.k.a. Vegas.
I feel like that line's so high.
14.5 is crazy.
14.5 is crazy.
14.5 is fucking nuts. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that
Buffalo's not coming off a great game. They didn't
and they've been playing down to their competition.
Yeah.
So
I have a Buffalo prop. I know you said that you're kind of looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers in terms of bets, but I do have Josh Allen right now over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think with the injury to Minka Fitzpatrick, that really hurts the secondary for the Steelers. So that coming in at -175, I mean, I feel like that's a surefire lock. It's Josh Allen, and if there was a quarterback in the league right now, I know quarterback play has been a little lackluster, but if there's a quarterback in the league that's tossing you 2 touchdowns, it's Josh Allen. So against a banged up secondary in Pittsburgh,
I think both can happen. I think both can easily happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the Steelers have a better offense than a lot of people think. Like, it's really just a plug and play quarterback
Kenny
situation
Pickett
right now.
You know, another person to look at is Pickens as well. They have that connection. Pickens and Pickett.
Oh yeah.
The Pick brothers.
yeah. NFL young boy, and then
NFL and Mr. Gritty himself.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
I like that connection too. Pickett to Pickens all day.
Pickett to Pickens. That's a fact.
He threw 3 picks last week, but like 2 of them I think were tipped right into.
They were a lot of
they don't even.
2 of the picks were
pouring in the rain too. Like,
it was Claypool's fault. Definitely one of the picks. I didn't see the other 2, but yeah.
All right, I got a pick today. This one, Raheem ain't gonna be too happy with me, but I'm looking at the Eagles Cardinals right now, and I can't lie. I think this is the week. I think.
You think this is the week?
I think this is the week.
I don't.
You don't think? You think they roll the cards today?
I don't think they roll them.
I don't fuck the Cardinals up on this.
I don't know. I don't know. I got a strange itch that's telling me Kyler Murray at home today. Something's gonna get a little right. I don't know. James
He's got
Conner
a chip on his shoulder
for
sure.
He does. And right now they're sitting at +5.5. So I don't know right now. The Cardinals definitely aren't a great team, but Kyler Murray is sneaky good, right? And with the way that the Eagles have been allowing quarterbacks to run on their defense, that's really the only the Eagles have a fantastic secondary, right? So it's probably going to prevent any kind of downfield action, but Kyler Murray plays his best when he's scrambling out of the pocket and he has to improv. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that today. And I think they at least cover the 5.5. And like we always talk about, at +205, it's worth at least a look right now if you want to go for a little underdog parlay between them and the Cowboys.
We'll see. That's probably a big parlay right there.
Yeah. No, it's probably fat. It's probably fat.
I respect them, Double R. That comment. I respect the Philly. I respect Philly sports right now. I'll give them that all around. But
I guess besides the Sixers
and especially
James Harden's gonna really have to work for the respect. I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
That's.
I gotta play for the Eagles game though. Zach Ertz revenge game. Right?
I was gonna ask.
Love Ertz.
Yeah. I like Zach Ertz over 45.5 receiving yards. That's at even money right now on Caesars. Throwing a unit on it over 45.5 receiving yards. He's been the guy for Kyler Murray. He's been absolutely killing this year, and I expect him to definitely get some targets against his old team.
Yeah.
So I like it.
I mean, realistically, what's the kind of weak point of that Eagles defense? It's the linebacking core, right? You know, it's against guys like Zach Ertz, against those big tight ends. That's really where we've seen the damage come. So I like Zach Ertz definitely, and he's kind of asserting himself as another, not another because he's been, it's just injuries that have been keeping him out, but he's back up to his, solidified top 5 status as a fantasy tight end, at least for right now. I really like Zach Ertz today. The revenge tour has not been working well for former Eagles players and staff. That is true, but Doug Peterson coached a fantastic game last week. So I will give him that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That game was weird too because it was in the rain. They were down early. That was a weird game. I don't know.
Let's see some fair conditioned. Yeah. Let's see a fair condition.
Haven't the Eagles played multiple games in bad weather this year already? I think it's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I think the best game of the day is probably the night game, right? I think that's the way it should be. I personally won't be watching it, but I do have.
I won't be either.
I have a bet for it. Yeah. We won't be locked in on it. Maybe it gets the second.
I'm locked in Mets all day tonight.
Yeah. I got Lamar rushing touchdown. I have his over on touchdowns at 0.5. That's the way that I found it on BetStamp. It's at +160. So
nice.
He can do it every game, I feel like. And this is a rivalry division game at home.
Yeah.
I think this is a game he can just run one in. On PointsBet, use BetStamp to find PointsBet at +160.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have a bet for that game as well. I got J.K. Dobbins over 12.5 rushing attempts. I've been really smacking these rush attempt props over the last 4 weeks. I'm going to continue it tonight. J.K., he's back officially. Last week he definitely showed out, had a couple touchdowns. I don't know if he had more than one, but he was definitely rocking and rolling, and he's definitely getting his looks now. And I feel like 12.5 is such a small number for a feature back that is going to get volume now with J.K. Dobbins being 100%.
We have any update on Gus? Anything? Is he playing today at all?
I don't know. I don't know what Gus.
I saw he was back in practice, but
he was back. I don't think he plays. Gus Edwards.
For those of you who are obviously playing fantasy football, us three, and then I'm sure if you're watching, you're probably in some form of league. There is a guy that I highly, highly recommend on social media, and his name is the Fantasy Doctor, right? So his name is Jesse Morse. He is a doctor down in South Beach, Florida, who specializes in athletes and sports medicine. So he works with all South Florida NFL players, college players in rehabbing from their injuries. And he has an app which tracks injuries to the minute updates constantly. You get notifications about any player injuries, anything like that. You could set your players of your fantasy team that way. You get notifications, any updates of this guy's injuries, anything like that. So just a little tidbit for you fantasy players out there. He came out with a sheet today, and as of 10 a.m., you guys could see, if we could get some, you can't really see it
He's
here,
back in practice.
They
still haven't announced if he's going to play or not.
I'm assuming game time decision.
Penny or Jeff Wilson. I'm still gonna rock with Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson,
I think he's been absolutely doing his thing.
He's the workhorse right now for San Francisco right now.
He's getting the load
aside
for
from Debo. But the injury list is just, it's crazy. I mean, you got Tua, Jameis, Dak, DeAndre Swift, MT, Kadarius Toney, Keenan Allen, Rashad Bateman, Treylon Burks, Kyle Pitts, Dawson Knox, like a lot of big names on this list right now.
Burks is hurt, I think, right?
Treylon Burks, they're out. All these guys are out.
Yeah. He's on. I think he's on injured reserve. I think.
I'm so disgusted in Keenan Allen. Like, I'm so disgusted in them.
That team has been they're so reliant on Austin Eckler.
He's fucking killing me in fantasy. He's fucking killing me in fantasy. It's disgusting. Yeah. 4 straight weeks because of a fucking. I get it. Hamstrings fucking hurt, but like
apparently he wanted to come back, but they didn't want to bring him back early and then re-injure it. So I don't know. It's very discouraging what we're seeing. I mean, it's every year right now with Keenan Allen, and it's getting to a point where I don't know if I could consider
That's what
him.
pisses me off.
I don't know if I could consider him a top 10 receiver as of right now with the way his availability is an asset. So. I don't know. I was looking at that Chargers Browns game because the Chargers right now are coming in at -116 and -1. So I don't know. Do you think that the Browns are this close in terms of competing with the Chargers? Are the Chargers on that much of a down skid that we should look down on them like this?
I think the Browns aren't nothing to slouch with. I think they're a good team. Even with Jacoby Brissett, it doesn't matter.
I do have him throwing an interception today. I can't lie to you. He was my other interception.
Very well can
against the secondary. Exactly.
I wonder what a Asante Samuel Jr. interception prop is right now.
Specific player. That would be crazy. That would
be
crazy.
Quick, back on the Chargers. When do you guys give Ed his credit?
For what?
Because he said it in the offseason. You made a clip of it too. That reason the Chargers always fail is because everybody winds up getting hurt. Is he wrong?
I mean, Keenan Allen isn't everybody though.
Keenan Allen's their best receiver. He's not wrong. Herbert got hurt too.
He's
playing through it.
I don't know if he's still working. I don't know if he's still watching, but I want to give him some credit on that.
All right, good job, Ed. Good job.
Yeah, I'm going to be waiting until the last possible second to give Ed any type of credit.
Wait till Austin Eckler gets hurt, and then you really will have to.
Yeah. No, but you could get that Jacoby Brissett interception at +110 through Barstool, through Bet365, plus money for it, which is kind of surprising considering he threw an interception last game, and it is Jacoby Brissett. So,
and it's a defense that can intercept. Is J.C. Jackson playing yet?
Yes, J.C. Jackson's back.
He's an interception god.
J.C. Jackson, Derwin James, Asante Samuel Jr. I mean, they got it going on right now in that secondary. Once they get Bosa back, it's up. It's up.
I don't like that Browns team right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so weird. I don't know.
Garbage. They use like England people to sing the Star Spangled Banner. It was like
thoughts on the Star Spangled Banner.
I was like, I don't want to hear this shit.
I'll be honest. I was just getting home, so I did not hear
it. Late night, huh, Andy?
Yeah, Andy was out.
No. I had to go
get some Coke.
A little Saturday night for Andy after that Mets
game.
He was piling out.
For Andy B.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys got anything else that you're really dialing in on here?
I don't have no other picks.
We're dialed in on the Mets tonight. Let's be honest.
It's LGM. It's LGM tonight.
Are you happy this game's at 7 tonight, not 4? I was very happy they did not.
Yeah,
I was much rather have a night game. We played at 7. So.
Fucking Philly. Like, this is why, like, shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? I wish we played the fucking Cardinals because that would have been an easy 2-0 banger. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we got to go against tough Padres, and we dug this. We put this on ourselves at the end of the day. But I think we come out on top. I think we win.
Yeah,
I think Bassett comes out and plays.
Well needed. I mean, the
we
bullpen for the
hit
Padres
the ball.
passed.
We hit the ball.
They hit.
And that's what we needed. I feel like now the confidence they can bring it over to tonight, and I think we're rolling again. You know,
I think Bassett has a nice bounce back start. I don't know if he goes deep into the game like we need him to, but I think he can have a nice bounce back start.
Have you seen the line of Chris Bassett in a start in which he follows up Jacob deGrom? That was pretty fascinating. It was 6 innings it was 4 starts, 6 innings in 2 of them, 7 innings in 1 of them, and 8 innings in another with 1 earned run. So, hey, we'll see.
No, I like
Thank
Bassett.
you, Wizard.
I like Bassett.
Philly slander.
He had 11 strikeouts when he faced the Padres earlier in the year. So, granted, they didn't have Juan Soto or John.
He's got the dog in him. That is true, but Juan Soto's not really a threat right now.
No, he didn't win anything.
The Padres.
Joe Musgrove.
Joey
Mets have hit him in his.
We're about to fuck his world up. I promise you.
So we'll see.
But is he a righty or a lefty?
Right there.
I believe he is a. I want to say left. I
hope he's not a lefty because I cannot stand to see another Darren Ruff appearance.
Dude, that was bad. That was.
He's a righty. He's a righty. Vogelbach.
Yeah. His swing. I mean, I thought he hit one out yesterday too. His swing is just every pitch. He looks like he's gonna hit it deep.
Yeah, I mean, mass moves.
My fear is the bullpen tonight. I don't know who's pitching, who the first guy out is.
But that was weird. Putting
the Edwin
Eddie
decision was
in
very
the 7th.
I thought he should have gone the 8th against the
heart of the lineup.
Yeah,
that's why they did what they did, and it wound up working out nicely. He only pitched 1.2 innings. I think we're gonna get him for an 8-9 tonight.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. And then that means, you know what that means?
Close. Eddie's gonna do 8-9. Huh?
If we were to win and he pitches the 8th and 9th, we won't see him till like game 2 or 3 for the NL.
He'll be back.
He's gonna pitch every single opportunity he has.
His agent might get on the phone and be like, "What the hell, man? It's a contract."
It is the playoffs.
Yeah,
he might pitch 8-9 for the rest of the way.
Oh yeah, we didn't ask Matt that. How do you feel about your match?
I was waiting. I didn't want to step on toes, being that we have a bye and whatnot. But listen, the Guardians. I do not want. I mean, I'm sure a lot of casual baseball fans are sitting here like, oh, the Yankees got like an easy path, but let's not forget about that lineup that the Guardians are throwing out there. Like Andy was telling me all summer about how good the Guardians low-key actually were.
They are.
They are. And he was the one
low-key as
he's picked up on that hot streak in the second half. Andy B was the first one to tell me about it. So I don't want Yankees fans taking the Guardians lightly. But then again, it should be a series that you come out on top as long as our pitching can capitalize. And because, I mean, truthfully, Cleveland starters can't hang all 3 games with the 5 games with the Yankees. That's the problem.
The Guardians are probably, because of it being a series now, the wild card, they're probably going to have to start. I don't even know who their 3 starters probably going to be.
That's what I mean. They got Shane Bieber and then Tristan McKenzie. And
they'll go 2 and 3. But you got to hold
Bieber. That's a good start. That's for sure. Didn't go 8 first game. They shut out the Rays pretty much the whole 2 games. Like they went 15 innings with a donut, bro.
They're terrible. So the Rays are embarrassing.
I can't believe the Rays fall from grace, but
their philosophy really falling off.
The AL fucking stinks. That's the fall from grace. You know
the Yankees should capitalize on their bullpen, and honestly, I'm looking for the Yankees to win the games probably through innings 6 to 9. So that's what
we'll most likely see Cal Quantrill in game 1. That's the fall off from Tristan McKenzie to Cal Quantrill is pretty deep. So
yeah, that's rough. Got to take advantage. Coming out with Garrett Cole, he's a home run. You
think he's not? Did they announce him as game 1? I didn't see.
He is a game 1 starter.
I thought Nestor was gonna get it, but I guess you're paying.
Honestly, my faith is in
no Aroldis Chapman either.
I mean, good.
He's been left off the. He missed practice. This is the quote. He missed practice and did not have an acceptable excuse. So he is off the ALDS roster.
Yeah, I mean, he was getting tattoos in the middle of the season about 2 weeks ago, so whatever at this point. But I can't lie to you guys. I do want to go back and watch the rest of this Giants game.
Let's wrap this up.
It looks like the Giants.
I want to watch the Giants.
Yeah, so thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This has been the Moneyline Madness Sunday pregame kickoff. We're going to be back tomorrow night talking Monday Night Football. Thank you guys for all the support.
Hopefully
Double R, I'm Maine, Ed, even though, we hate you sometimes.
You will not see me tomorrow if the Mets lose. I promise you. You will not see me.
It'll be Matt only on.
I was going to say, this is a...
It'll be
Welcome back to the Moneyline, man. Like that's it. Just me. It's just gonna be me and the overlay sitting here if the Mets lose.
He did that the other day, and it scared the shit out of me. I was like, did I disconnect again? I was like,
yeah. But thank y'all for tuning in. We will catch you guys tomorrow night. Everybody enjoy your Sunday.